Today, digital orthodontics is becoming more and more popular. Whether you use Insignia, Invisalign, SureSmile, or eye braces, the quality of the impression is directly proportional to the quality of treatment. It turns out that digital orthodontics is all about the impression. The unique PlanetSmiles impression is the only system designed exclusively for full-arch digital orthodontic impressions. This video will show you a simple technique using these engineered materials to get a repeatable, accurate digital impression every time. Patient prep is a simple three-step process. First, lipstick or lip balm will stop the material from setting, so be sure to ask the patient to remove either of these. Second, have the patient brush to make sure that the teeth are clean. And finally, have the patient rinse with mouthwash to eliminate any ropey saliva. The PlanetSmiles Single Patient PVS Impression Kit consists of everything you need for a great orthodontic impression in one convenient package. Each kit contains detailed step-by-step instructions, foam tray spacers, upper and lower trays, heavy-bodied base putty, and light-bodied detail putty. To begin, remove the blue base putty pack from the kit and remove the foil lid. Remove the putty from each cup Begin to mix by continuously folding the putties onto themselves until the material becomes uniformly marbled. Then, roll the material in your hands until the color becomes uniform. Once uniform color is achieved, roll the material into a cylinder. Place the putty gently into the tray. Press the spacer into the putty. Push the spacer into the putty so it sticks and won't move during tray insertion. It should look something like this when you're done. And now we're ready to take the impression.
Okay, go ahead and open big for me and just relax. I'm going to push down kind of hard. Okay, go ahead and bite down. Perfect.
This is a good time to stop and explain the secret of PlanetSmiles impressions. First, the stiffness of the putty is matched to work with the softness of the spacer. Together, they create a custom-fitting tray for your patient. That's why it's key to have the patient bite down completely into the tray. When the tray is removed, you should see a completely deep impression. You should see the occlusal surface of the tray visible in a few places where the teeth have made contact with the tray. This tray now has a uniform gap between the patient's teeth and the putty. Since the spacer gap is repeatable, it's been possible to design the wash material viscosity so when you take the wash impression, the hydraulic force generated drives the material to get superb, uniform, and detailed impressions. By seeing how the final impression is constructed, you can understand why these impressions are so much more reliable compared to other PVS techniques. Check the putty to be sure it's set, and then remove the tray from the mouth and the spacer from the tray. For the detail step, remove the purple detail putty pack from the kit. This is a fast set putty, so be sure to move quickly. Remove the foil lid and begin to mix just like you did the base putty. Once it's mixed, break off a small dollop to be used as a guarantee that the detail putty has set in the mouth. Then, roll it into a cylinder as before and proceed to take the impression normally.
Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take your impression. Open really big for me and just relax. Breathe through your nose. Stay open, do not close, and I'm going to hold it in place. It takes about 2 minutes for it to set up.
On this wash impression, tell the patient not to bite down onto the tray and just seat the tray gently and completely as you would with any other impression. You would like to see only wash material, but if you can see small islands of putty showing through the wash, don't be too concerned. Be sure to test your skills before working on patients. 1 or 2 test impressions is usually enough for most people. If you follow these instructions, you should be well on your way to great digital impressions.